Welcome to another edition of A Story Time with Tommy, Chapter 7, and this will be called Blonde Stories. And I have two stories for you. You're welcome. Blonde Stories. A blonde enters a store that sells curtains. She tells the salesman, "I would like to buy a pair of pink curtains." The salesman now assures her that they have a large selection of pink curtains. Following me so far? He shows her several patterns, but the blonde seems to have a hard time choosing which curtains to get. Finally, she selects a lovely pink floral print pattern. The salesman then asks what size curtains does she need. The blonde promptly replies, "I need 15 inches. Now, 15 inches? Asks the salesman. "That sounds very small. Very small. What room are they for?" The blonde tells him that they aren't for a room, but they are for her computer monitor. The surprised salesman replies, "But miss, computers do not need curtains." Now the blonde says, "Hello, I got windows." There was another one. Jack. A young man, obviously with the name of Jack, walked into a sports bar around 9:58 p.m. He sat down next to this blonde at the bar and stared up at the TV. The 10 p.m. news was on. The news crew was covering the story of a man on the ledge of a large building that was preparing to jump. The blonde looked at Jack and said, "Do you think he will jump?" Now Jack says, "You know what? I bet he will." The blonde replied, "Well, I bet he won't." Jack placed $30 on the bar and said, "You're on." Just as the blonde placed her money on the bar, the guy did a swan dive off the building, falling to his death. The blonde was very upset and handed her $30 to Jack, saying, "Fair's fair, here's your money." Jack replied, "I can't take your money. I saw this earlier on the 5 o'clock news and he would jump." Now the blonde replied, "I did too, but I didn't think he'd do it again." Needless to say, Jack took the money. I hope you enjoyed Blonde Stories. That was Chapter 7. Until next time. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing.